Welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins. Good morning. It is Wednesday, June 19th. We are doing a level 3 difficulty workout today, and we should just go ahead and get started. We're going to be doing the same 6 moves we've been doing so far this week, just a little more challenging than yesterday, and perhaps quite a bit more challenging from the day before, from Monday. But either way, let's get you going. We're going to do the same 2 warm-up moves. Windmill first, and then a prayer press. So stand up really tall, get your shoulders back, make sure that your ears are directly over your shoulders, open up the chest, lift your chest with your breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, tuck in that tailbone and squeeze your tummy muscles. Now take a big step out with your right foot to double shoulder width apart, clasp your hands over your head and hinging at your hips, rotate down to the right and up to the left. Graze the floor with your fingertips if you can, and then rotate again down to the right and up to the left. Good. Okay. Now once you get to the top again, switch directions and lower your body down to the left and up to the right. One more time, down to the left and up to the right. Now bring your feet side by side, toes and heels touching. Contract all of the muscles in your legs up into your pelvic region. Squeeze the tummy muscles again and press your palms together right in front of your face. Then squeeze your elbows and your forearms together. This is the prayer press. You're going to lift up and lower down without letting any air get in between your hands, and hopefully your elbows might separate a little bit depending on the size of your chest, but you want to be really, really controlled here. You want to take good care that you are lifting up as high as you can and then pressing down as low as you can. Opening up the back, increasing range of motion in your shoulders. It's a really powerful move. Okay, now bring your hands out to the sides, or extend them rather, out to the sides with your palms facing down, and then position your feet toe to heel. Okay, what I want you to do is turn your head all the way to the right. Should get 90 degrees over there, right? So that your gaze looks straight down the length of your arm, and then all the way to the left. Take your time. This is for 30 seconds. In the second set, you'll switch feet and alternate your toe and your heel position. Okay, keep going. Make sure that you're breathing. Make sure you're squeezing those tummy muscles. And you've got about 5 seconds left. Very nice. Okay, the second move is a walk out jumping jack. So just like yesterday and the day before, you're going to squat all the way down, put your hands on the floor, walk your hands out to push-up position, but then leave your hands where they are. Jump your feet out, jump your feet back in, then walk your hands back and stand all the way up. Let's do that again. Squat down, walk your hands out, do one jack, jump out, jump in, then walk those hands back and then stand all the way up. One more time. Squat all the way down, put your hands on the floor, walk out to push-up position, do a jumping jack on the floor, and then walk your hands back and stand up. Okay, now back down on the floor though, because now you're going to do a cross-body mountain climber. Yes, as you can see, by the end of the week, this is going to be a fairly challenging move. But the cross-body mountain climber is just like the mountain climber that you did yesterday, only you're going to bring the right knee sort of across towards the left elbow. And likewise, when your left knee comes up under the body, it's going to cross over to the right side, sort of seeking out the position of the right elbow. But go ahead and get started for 30 seconds. If you need to go backwards to the standard mountain climber, where your knees are scissoring in and out of your, underneath your body, straight back and forth. Or even if you need to go back to the mountain hiker, where you're bringing one foot in and then extending the leg back and then moving the other foot independent of the first. Whatever it is you're doing, just keep your butt down. Keep breathing and keep going for another 10 seconds. Terrific. You are doing so great. And you've got 3 seconds. Okay, now you can drop to your knees and walk your hands out to push-up position. You want to stagger your hands though today. So I want one hand sort of closer back near your chest muscles, and then one hand sort of staggered forward towards your head. All right, it doesn't matter which it is, because In the second set, you'll do the opposite position with your hands. All right, but for 30 seconds, you're going to do modified push-ups on your knees. If you're super crazy and strong, you want to get up on your toes, go for it. But I prefer with these sort of specialty push-ups that you actually do them on your knees in order to make sure you've got good quality. All right, so go ahead and get started. Very nice. Inhale as you bend your elbows and lower the body. Exhale as you push back up. Halfway finished. Nice. And I'll count you down from 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Now you're going to flip your body over onto your butt and put your hands on the floor right next to your butt with your fingers facing forward. Plant your feet on the floor, pinky toes and heels in line, about shoulder width apart. Lift those hips up into the air into a tabletop. Okay, so now what you're going to do, we call this a tabletop leg lift. So you're going to lift the left knee up into the air, lifting the foot up off the floor, obviously. Then extend the leg straight, then bend it, then put it back down. And then do the same thing with the right leg. Alternate the sides, and you're on your way. One move after this, and then we'll do a quick break, and then complete the second set after that. Okay, so just hang in there for another 15 seconds on this tabletop leg lift. Make sure that you're breathing. Keep those hips up as high as you can. 10 seconds. I know this is hard. This position, though, as I was saying yesterday, totally one of my favorites. 3 seconds. And now you're seated on the floor. I want you to do a sculling crunch. That means you're going to bring your knees in to your body and then extend the legs out straight. Bring the knees in, extend out straight. Very good. Keep going. You're halfway through. This is the sculling crunch. And it's pretty hard. Your hands are on the floor, hopefully bracing yourself. An elevated sort of difficulty level here would be to lift your hands up off the floor. But you don't need to do that. 3 more seconds. Very nice job. Okay, that was the first set. Go ahead and stand back up for me. Try to remember which foot was behind the front foot, how your feet were positioned for the lighthouse move, because we're going to start that again and reposition your feet now. Extend those arms out to the sides. Let's go ahead and get started with the second set. Now here's what's going to happen. This is the flow set, which means you're going to end up moving from move to move without stopping. And I want you to start in 3 seconds, 2, and 1. So go ahead and start that lighthouse. You're turning your head to the right and turning your head to the left. By the end of this week, by the way, one thing that should be really, really clear to you in terms of this move and your range of motion is how well the neck is sort of situated in terms of its flexibility. If you have a hard time extending your arm, your head in either direction, then you've got some limited range of motion. It should be something that you work on. You really don't want neck problems. Okay, walk out jumping jacks. Go ahead and get started. Your hands are on the floor. You walk out. You do 1 jack. You walk back. Stand up. Try to do 4 in this 30-second period. All right, we've got no instructions. I know you know exactly what to do. Very good. You're about halfway through. Last 5 seconds. Try to finish the one that you're on. We're going to go down to the floor permanently for the next move, which is the cross body mountain climber. Okay, go ahead and get down there on the floor. Make sure that your hands are under your shoulders and go. The cross body mountain climber. So you're jumping your feet, your knees rather, up underneath the body, but across in a diagonal of your body so that you sort of activate those cross body ab muscles a little bit. Keep the butt down and keep breathing. Halfway finished. At the end of this exercise as well, you'll be halfway finished with the second set. 3 moves left, and you will be free to move on to your day without any commitment to having to go to the gym, right? Or even really to exercise. I mean, movement during the rest of your day is important, but you don't have to work out again unless you want to. Okay, now let's stagger your hands once again for those push-ups on your knees. Do the opposite of what you did before, and time starts now. Bend those elbows. Inhale on your way down. Exhale as you push back up. Move with control, and make sure that with your hands on the floor, you really sort of grip the floor with your entire hand. You don't let the heel of your hand absorb all of your body weight. That's really important. 8 seconds left. Moving with some dynamic sort of motion now. Last couple seconds, and turn your body over. 2 moves left. Tabletop leg lifts onto your butt, on your hands, fingers forward, feet on the floor, pinky toes and heels in line. Keep those toes down, lift up. Your time is going. For those leg lifts in the tabletop position, so you lift up one knee, kick out the foot, then bend the leg and put the foot back down on the floor. Excellent. Last 15 seconds, and then we'll finish up with the sculling crunch. You are doing so well. And you'll be out of here in 12 minutes or so, a little more than 12 minutes. Super way to get your Wednesday active and charged up in terms of your metabolism, your body's metabolism. And roll out of bed, get this done, and you truly have no reason to feel guilty about not going to the gym. Okay, now let's finish up with that sculling crunch. So bring those knees into your body. You're on your butt now. Your hands are still on the floor. You're bringing your knees in towards your chest, feet off the floor, then extend the legs out straight. So tomorrow we'll have a level 4 difficulty workout, which means on Friday it's going to be even harder. So if you think this is a pretty hard workout, an intensely energetic workout, I really hope that you're going to challenge yourself tomorrow and make the end of the week even better than the first part of the week. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Kim Watkins from In Shape Fitness, and I will see you again very soon, hopefully tomorrow. Have a great day.